Picture this. A movie hasn't even been released yet. No one has watched the full story. No one knows if it's a masterpiece or a disaster. Yet millions of people have already decided it's going to be incredible. Some are buying tickets months in advance. Others are arguing online as if they've already seen it. So, here's the strange question. Did people fall in love with the movie or with the idea of the movie? Because what happened with Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey isn't just film marketing. It's a masterclass in human psychology. It's easy to blame people. They're just fanboys. They'll watch anything Nolan makes. But that's too simple. This isn't about intelligence. It's about how our brains handle uncertainty. Psychologists have long shown that expectations shape experience. Before we see something, and once that expectation is built, reality doesn't start from zero. It starts from the story already living inside our heads. Christopher Nolan understands this better than almost anyone. Most filmmakers market a movie. Nolan markets curiosity. Think about it. Very little information, very few interviews, almost no explanations. The bad strategy? Throw everything into the trailer. Reveal every twist. Explain every mystery. It's like telling the ending of a joke before saying the punchline. This smarter strategy? Give people just enough. Enough to start filling the blanks themselves. Because humans hate unfinished puzzles. Psychologists call this the curiosity gap. The less certainty we have, the more attention our brain gives it. Nolan isn't simply promoting a film. He's letting millions of imaginations do the advertising for him. Then came the cast, one huge name after another. Almost instantly, the internet split into two camps. This is perfect. No, this actor doesn't fit. And strangely, both sides helped the movie. The bad response? Looking at casting as just choosing actors. The smart response? Casting is also communication. Every famous actor brings something invisible. Past performances, public reputation, fan communities, expectations. Sociologists call this symbolic value. The audience isn't only reacting to the character, they're reacting to years of emotional memories attached to the celebrity. Before filming even matters, the conversation has already begun. The cast becomes free marketing. Here's the most fascinating part. Most people don't experience hype alone. They borrow it. You open YouTube, everyone's talking about it. You open Reddit, more theories. Instagram, TikTok, more excitement. Eventually, it feels weird not to care. The bad response? Thinking you're making a completely independent decision. The smarter response? Recognizing social proof. Psychologist Robert Cialdini argues that when people are uncertain, they often look to others as a shortcut for deciding what deserves attention. That's exactly what happens online. Attention creates attention. Discussion creates more discussion. Eventually, the movie itself almost becomes secondary. People don't want to miss the cultural event. Let's be honest, none of this guarantees a great movie. Massive hype has disappointed audiences before, and brilliant films have quietly failed because almost nobody noticed them. Marketing can open the theater doors. Only the film can justify staying inside. That's why critics repeatedly remind audiences to separate anticipation from evaluation. Excitement isn't evidence. It's simply emotion arriving early. Christopher Nolan may be directing The Odyssey, but the audience has been directing another story for months. A story built from speculation, hope, arguments, and imagination. Maybe that's the real secret. The most powerful marketing doesn't convince people what to think. It gives them something they can't stop thinking about. Because long before we buy a ticket, we buy the expectation.